Alright, hey guys, welcome back to my bunker. This is Juggernaut 300. So, right now I'm going to go through, I'm going to check what missions I've got, what tasks I've got, and pick somewhere to go. Let's see. Kertek, kill, okay. And TDVR's milk. So, the only place I know that TDVR's milk spawns is on Montgomery in 2 spots, so we're going to have to go check them out. Apparently day or night doesn't mean a difference. But so here we go. While we're getting ready here, just a little note from me. I started this game basically at the wipe on the 23rd of April. So I'm telling you right now, you want to know how to get to where I am right now, and that's All Traders Level 5, Alpha Container. I'm grinding away for the Omega Container. I think my only issue is going to be my personal level, because I think you have to be level 65. I'm level 50 something. But oh, and here we go again. A computer and some kills.
Cel 60.
Stop moving.
Ty zabił?
Dang. Okay, that's a lot of rounds wasted on that. What is going on? Silly. Silly. I had it on semi-auto. Where did you come from? Ooh, sneaky. Now, I'm basically like a tank right now because I have gotten collector several times. So I'm wearing everything. I'm wearing his armor, but I have a Ronin on with night vision. I prefer it. Yeah, I know you can wear a headset with his gear, but the face shield, oof. There's supposed to be stuff that spawns up here. The only thing I've ever found up here is the Ranger Handbook. That's the only thing I've ever found. I have found the ornate clock over there. This is my first attempt today, in fact, at doing this recording video for posting. So be gentle. Man, they got me good. Yeah, I get these everywhere, so you'll see. I stack them up. As you can see. Anyway, let's hope for a GPU. Nope, but we got other parts we can use. I really do wish, and I've seen it on somebody's video, where they can fit a motherboard in this bag, but I have yet to master that. So maybe as we go, but as I say, I've only been playing since my money pile. I've got a money pile, although the last time I went in, it wasn't, not all of it was coming back or spawning back in or whatever. I've got three House of Scots skulls, a poker plaque, stacks of poker chips. No, we'll put that up there. Don't generally bring in an awful lot of food because you tend to find it everywhere. So, see, and then, you know, I'll use it throughout the raid, or I'll use it throughout the next raid, or whatever the case may be. That I haven't got a use for yet. As I said, I started this game right after the last wipe, which was 23rd of April, I believe. And so far, I'm PvE only. Whoa. Dang, man, I just healed up. How inconvenient. Oh, empties. All right, and I haven't been doing it much the last raid or so, but empties. Save your empties, because there is a mission where you turn in the boxes, and they do not have to have Promadol in them. This, oh, nice, found a raid. This med box is not always here, so do take advantage of that. Now, all right, we didn't get a GPU, but we got some kills, we got some headshots, I think. I'm not gonna extend the video by reviewing my menu and stuff. That's a definite headshot. Sometimes they do that, they just freeze and it's cool. But I'm gonna head to bridge. I'm gonna check for purple, check for orange, then head down, check for purple, check for orange, and then depending on my weight of what I have gathered, I may go for collector, I may not. The reason I talk about the weight is you got to look at how quick or how slow you're moving. Always checking corners, checking everything. These guys, since I hit the level that I'm at now, these guys pop out of weird places. Some of them are still pretty, like that. That's new. That's new. Ooh. And that's new. That's okay though. That's where they normally come from. This one's dancing for me. That's where they normally come from. You get two down there, one in the corner here and two down there. But I guess, you know, I'm up where I'm at now with Alpha Container and all that. And so, oh, hint about these things. Okay, see the way it's got something in it? You can open it, dump it out. Well, there's nothing in it. But if there's something in it, rather than taking up all that space, you can open it and dump it out, and then put them in the little spaces that you may have left between the cracks in your bag. So you can still get it out. It just doesn't take up as much space. Is that? No, I thought he was crouched. So, a little about me, apart from this being my, well, actually, my first real foray into video games, period. I'm an older guy, and, you know, for some reason, VR just really appealed to me, and I used it for, you know, things like watching my movies and things like that. By the way, the top of that garbage can was where purple card spawns. So, oh, and really useful bit of information. You want to get into this game, the first thing that's going to happen is you're going to die a lot. Like a lot. And that's going to be very, very frustrating, as it was for me. But if you watch the guides, there are a bunch of guys and gals out there. Well, I'm sure there's girls. I haven't really watched any of them. I got stuck on a couple of people, or a few people. One is Zyrage, the other one's Metasukia, and then TDVR. Now, those guys do a lot, particularly Zyrage, depending on how you like to do it. Zyrage is very technical, and that really appeals to me and some of my buddies who play the game too. But very technical. You can get all the information you need about guns, weapons, you know, weapons, armor, ammunition, everything. And I'll tell you what, it was after watching a guide such as one of those guys, I think it was Metasukia's I'd watched. Was the first raid I ever survived. And the feeling of getting back to your bunker and putting that stuff away and making a bit of money so you can buy some more stuff, so you can graduate up and all that kind of stuff, is it's a real thrill. So down here along this, you got a bunch of fennecs in there. I think I've killed them already. These spawn everywhere, okay? I'm ignoring it for right now because I have, I think, 12 or 13 of them. Excuse me, I have some allergies going on. But they are needed for a quest. And you need them. You will need them. Okay, so I might come back for that if we get bridge. So you get a lot of spawns here. Purple spawns right here. However, since I've hit the level I've hit, I haven't seen it. No, not right now. So, I want at least a half a box before I take up the whole box worth of space. This is what I talk about space. Bag organization is absolutely key. But again, watch TDVR, watch Metasukia, watch Zyrage. Now, here's where TD's milk spawns. That's a spot. And then there's another spot down here. Oh God, I forgot to fill my water. Now, the other thing, I will put this back in here and take it back out. But if I stop, maybe it'll work. Good Lord. Okay. But if I need the space, I can get rid of it because it's not found in raid. The difference between regular and found in raid is a big deal because you can turn in found in raid for quests and tasks, quest lines and tasks, but you cannot turn in the ones that you make or win from tasks. I don't think collector's here because these guys are out wandering around. Alright, so one thing, and this I got specifically from Metasukia video, is there's an orange key card in here sometimes. It's right on the front in there. But if you don't want to take the time or make the noise to jump up inside and look, you just do that. Little jump check. It's right there between the wheels. So if it's not there and you don't want to waste time or make the noise that I'm making right now, that's a good one. I still don't get that. Oh, yep. Yeah, I lost my last Ragnar on the island, and I'll explain that as we go on. But oh, maybe I don't have space for this. Yes, I do. Come on, there you go. Oh, that's a good grip. That's the one I use. There's that one and a straight one that's similar, and they're expensive. I can't remember quite what level they are at now. You have to read to buy them, but it's the one that's given me the best control as far as my aim and controlling the recoil. Now this might be, yeah, that's kind of slowed me down a little. Oh yeah, okay. So for right now, what we're trying to do is we're trying to gather ammunition and that kind of thing. So we're not going to take that bar with us for right now. Yeah, it's worth a lot of money, but money is not really my main focus right now because I'm already up on all my traders. What I want is to complete all the quest lines and the tasks so that I can get, well, dang it, so that I can get the Omega container. That's what I'm headed for now. All right, well, we're gonna go, maybe we'll go in and check and see if collector's here. Still 2-tick mag. What is going on? Come on. Weird. But again, that was one of the things that Zyrage, and both Zyrage and Metasuki in particular, emphasize in their little guides that they do, is that getting used to your gun and controlling the recoil is absolutely vital as far as your aim. Okay, empty box. Zyrage, Metasuki, and TDVR have all taught me that. Dig around in the box with your hand because something could be hidden. I've found a poker chip. I found an orange card that way. I found a purple card that way. Now, I ignored that one because it's got that stupid NRS holder thing in it. And I could be bothered with that. But you see what I'm talking about? I look like I've been playing the game for a long time because it's just practice. Now that wasn't a headshot, but it was close. Practice and patience. And watch the guides. Watch the guides. Oh, that's not a good pickup. Come on. I mean, I can't stress that enough, really. Okay, a couple of decent streamer items. Well, I don't know if this is a streamer item. It's just a junk duck. But they don't take up very much space. Ravioli's good. Gives you strength to fight. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to heal up. And I got quite a bit down, so there's somebody. Trading alphas, yeah, I trade alphas, but I haven't purchased a whole bunch, so it costs me the million, and I don't know if there is a money requirement. Okay, I did think I was still looking for these, but I needed water anyway, so from guides and things, rather than go in the front door, I'm gonna go in the side door and go straight to where a collector is and see. But before I do that, I'm gonna switch to semi. Here you can already hear them. You can already hear somebody moving. Okay, I think they're up there. Nope. Wrong, not up there. There is somebody. Where's he at? Couple more. Okay, I find it easier to stop and listen because you can't really discern where their footsteps are coming from if you don't stop. Some of the headphones blast. Now there's normally a purple key card here. Wow, there's actually pretty much nothing in here, which is unusual. Now you can do this if you have the time. Oh, no, not the same. Never mind. But yeah, I reload my bar when I'm, or not my bar, my AWM when I'm out, doing AWM stuff, like on island when you do the ones from 80 and 90 meters. I always, and I didn't check that yet, but we'll see here in a second. I have bridge. It's going to depend very much on my weight. Well, so the other thing you got to think of is bag space. You crack a vault and it doesn't have a bag in it, and you don't have any bag space. Not only is it going to slow you down, but you're going to have to leave, you're going to have to leave stuff behind. Come on. There's plenty of room for you right there. What you bitching at? I don't even know. Okay, that's the other thing, right? Very important. Very, very important. Don't waste too much time trying to gather stuff. One of my very common mistakes is to spend too much time in a spot and end up, and it's happened to me 3 or 4 times, running out the clock. That's my fellow video gaming stepson there. You hear? This is not worth very much. I may go back and pick up that bar. I don't know. You get med crates and all kinds of stuff in here, so it's worth having a look. Now this one, okay, see this one with the 3? That's worth 2,500, where the rest of them are worth like 15 or 17. So it's always worth making space for that guy. Wow. Sorry, buddy. You ever actually wanted to do that, somebody? I haven't. But if you have, this is where your opportunity will present itself. There's another triple. And look, you can push a button and see 25. And why? Okay, there's plenty of room right there. What the fuck? I mean, what the darn? I don't know if this should be saved for kids or not. Whatever. So empty space, and there's something right there. And these are worth 9K. All right, so now do we have a helmet on here? No, we don't. So let's get us a, ooh, no thank you. Some helmets are worth more than others. That one there, if you're starting out at the beginning of wipe, I would wear it all the time because it's basically better than being naked. But actually the funny looking Russian tin hat one, this one, is worth more. And you don't have to pull your trigger, it just goes on automatically. So, we come out the back here, got to go over this way. Watch for them coming from that direction, but you got to go over this way. Right here on this guy right here, orange key card spawns. Whew. Okay, apart from the combination one that I have on my weapon right now, see, combination, apart from that one, that's my favorite sight. The most versatile one I've found is the combo hollow, because you can get the distance And I'm trying to spell out my last name too, by the way. You can get the distance, and you can get the close-up with the big reticle. And the big reticle is very handy when you're starting out. And indeed, I mean, I just use it. I use it all the time. Now, I hope my sound didn't just cut out, because I hear my back headset battery just quit on me, which means I gotta change it out. And there's a friend. Where is he? God, he's a long way off. Okay. Oh, that wasn't a headshot. Oh well. And this is the Museum Exfil, which we don't have, all right? So we do have Cathedral, which is over here. It's a bit of a hike, but we'll get more leading on the way. So you see my compass right in the middle of my screen. I'm still trying to figure out. One of the things I did watch for was, how do you move it up? How do you move it down? I still haven't figured out how to do that. But see, I have Bridge, Cathedral, but nothing else up there written. You'll get certain exits you can and cannot take. So I didn't look for that. I thought I saw Bridge, yeah. So okay, what we got in here? Well, yeah, but I'm kind of heavy already. Again, I watch my weight because it's difficult. So okay, so there's, well, while we're here, orange keycard spawns in the cemetery. Again, Zyrage, Metasukia, all those guys. TDBR. Watch their YouTube. Maybe someday I'll be on YouTube. I tried uploading to YouTube earlier, but it wasn't working. Watch their YouTube. They will give you the guides and gameplay. As I said earlier, Zyrage is very technical, and me personally, I like that. Metasukia is pretty technical too, but he's more of a, you know, having some serious fun with it. Gas cans. There was supposed to be a figure or something back here, or a pancake mix or something. I've never found it, but I have seen it on a video. This is the other thing. This is different to the one we saw, and this is 28 versus the other one was 15. So yeah, like I said, pick and choose what you take and what you don't take. You have a finite amount of room, and you will come across the ones with a lot of stuff in them. Gas can spawns there. Now, you come down here. Okay, sometimes there's a medical kit on the back wall of this. I have never associated it with the picture, though. The picture may be an indicator. And look at that, it's here. And again, these are valuable for quests. I can fit that, so I'm just going to take it anyway. So, also checking the tops and the insides of stuff. I have found, and I can't remember where it was, I think I was excited, and I found a dang flare on the top of one of those. So I tend to hug. Well, I mean, I guess good training for PvE, because nothing in there. Now, just as a matter of interest, this is the entrance to the House of Scott. And on, I think it's that one, flare spawns on that one. And you got to go down here, shoot the lock. I have the skull, but I didn't bring it with me, so maybe next time. As you come through here, sometimes you'll get a line of Phoenix coming out here. A whole line of 3 or 4 of them. So if you need Phoenix kills, it's a good spot. But since we already were over here, I believe we have exhausted them. Oh, no, I hear somebody. There. Oh, and he's inside. You know what? So they have respawned. So needing a couple of head kills. Just one respawn, maybe. Okay. Headshots and kill a bunch of Phoenix are always on there. One of the videos I just made earlier. I made this earlier. One of the videos I made earlier. This is what I hate. They can't even see you and they can shoot you. Now I hear them all running. And there he is. Dang it. But like I say, that's why you grab all of this all of the time. Hopefully you get enough of it to continue, or hopefully you get enough time. But these aren't worth anything. See that guy over there? He's shooting at me. He can't even see me. I'll shoot him right in the nuts. Oh. Head. Ooh, yeah, I'm still shaking from the ambush. Some of these don't have anything in them, but I'm telling you right now, it'll be that one time I go past and I don't check. That there'll be something. Now, as far as I can remember, even if you drink out of it, that's still going to count for a founded raid. Okay, so there's one of those over there by the picnic area place. Oh, hello. That definitely has drawers, you know, the desk drawers and stuff that you can open. Yeah, sometimes there's one box here, sometimes there's two. There's another box there sometimes. Just an extra bag. There should be two of those boxes up here by the extract, which sometimes you need. Now, there's another option or opportunity for a GPU, and I've found a lot of them, as you'll see in my bunker, but I have never found one here. But what I can do is, and you'll see, I'll show you when we get back. Looking around for space. Nope. 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 And I haven't got anything back there. So now this is the point where this I purchased. This is worth money. Now you got to take all of this stuff off to get this out. Or maybe not. But anyway, I don't know if I can get, I really don't know if I can get this in here. It's not that I need it. But we have two options for another bag. So you never, look at that. Well, you know what? I might actually be able to test out this theory. See, it won't stay. I don't know why. But it does mean that I can take this, found and raid, take this back, take this, take this, take this, take this. All this stuff is worth, money. Not very much, but a little money. And especially when you're starting out, which is probably where the habit comes from with me, especially when you're starting out, it's a good idea to grab everything you can get your hands on. Even those, I don't use up space most of the time with those. Come here. Empty again. It must be a cruel joke or something. Just because everything is money. Sling bag, yeah, I know, but there is a turn in for that. So, all right. And we'll head back to the bunker. See the green lights on this radio? That'll give you a key. It's the same same thing everywhere. Island, silo. The only place I don't think that applies is a few headshots there. The only place I don't think that applies is Chodov Mall. But as I say, I began this not too long ago and not really enough courage. So I was in Chodov Mall twice for the first time the other day. And I made it out twice. But yeah, it's a bit hairy. So you can't use anything else there. And pull out these guys, and they automatically go in. I have CPUs, so I'm gonna go turn all this stuff in, and then actually you know what? Let's check the missions. Okay, so you come back here, active missions. You come down this side. So there's kill 20 Phoenix on both of those traders, which I covered in another video, just to add them. No matter what, add them. Okay, so I have Kurtik and Collector there because I'm trying to get them. Let's see, so headshot, so kill 10 Phoenix without dying, I can add that. Then there's the headshot, but let me see. Minty makes it more complicated. There's the kill 20 Phoenix again. Then we'll go back to the Spectre and see if we can add kill 20. But we may. Okay, so see this way it's taking longer. That means we've already added a maximum amount of tasks. So anyway, I am Juggernaut 300. My best friend gave me that name without the 300 actually in real life. So maybe I'll get into that story someday. But thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video and it was helpful at all, or you have any comments, just let me know. And we'll see you on the next one.